Lead by example. Life lesson from Julius Caesar, 100 BC to 44 BC. Leadership is not just about issuing commands or holding a title. It is about earning trust, inspiring loyalty, and guiding others through action. Few historical figures embody this principle as effectively as Julius Caesar. His ability to lead by example not only endeared him to his followers, but also solidified his legacy as one of history's greatest leaders. From the battlefields of Gaul to the political corridors of Rome, Caesar consistently demonstrated the power of leading through action, a timeless lesson for leaders in every era. Earning loyalty through shared hardships. One of Caesar's most remarkable traits as a leader was his willingness to share in the hardships of his troops. Unlike many commanders of his time, Caesar did not merely issue orders from the safety of the rear. He fought alongside his soldiers, endured their challenges, and celebrated their victories. His famous commentaries on the Gallic Wars reveal a leader who knew his troops intimately and shared their struggles. This approach earned Caesar unwavering loyalty from his men. They fought for him not out of obligation, but because they respected and trusted him. For modern leaders, this underscores the importance of being present and engaged with their teams. By sharing in the work and challenges, leaders can build trust and foster a sense of unity. The power of leading from the front. Caesar's leadership on the battlefield exemplified his philosophy of leading by example. In battles such as the Siege of Alesia, he positioned himself where the fighting was fiercest, rallying his troops and demonstrating courage under fire. His presence on the front lines inspired his soldiers, who saw that their leader was willing to risk his life alongside them. This kind of leadership is not limited to the battlefield. In the workplace or any team setting, leaders who actively contribute, take responsibility, and face challenges head-on inspire confidence and motivate others to follow their example. Leadership is most effective when actions align with words. Integrity in leadership. Caesar's ability to lead by example extended beyond the battlefield to his political and administrative roles. His reforms in Rome reflected his vision of leadership as a means to serve the greater good. Whether reorganizing the Senate or implementing the Julian calendar, Caesar was deeply involved in the work of governing, setting a standard for commitment and accountability. In any leadership role, integrity is paramount. People are more likely to respect and follow leaders who model the behavior and values they expect from others. Caesar's life teaches us that leadership is not about authority. It is about setting a standard that others aspire to emulate. Inspiring others through action. Caesar understood that actions speak louder than words. His decision to cross the Rubicon River in 49 BC was not just a political gamble, it was a statement of resolve and determination. This bold move inspired his followers and demonstrated his commitment to his vision for Rome. Leaders today can draw from this example by showing initiative, taking responsibility for tough decisions, and setting a clear direction for their teams. Leadership is about inspiring others to believe in a shared goal, and nothing inspires more effectively than a leader who leads by action. Modern applications of leading by example. In today's fast-paced and interconnected world, the principle of leading by example is more relevant than ever. Whether in business, education, or community leadership, People look to their leaders for guidance, inspiration, and accountability. A leader who demonstrates hard work, resilience, and integrity motivates their team to do the same. Leaders who stay connected with their teams, take responsibility for their actions, and embody the values they preach can foster a culture of trust and collaboration. These qualities are what separate great leaders from mere managers. Be the example, others follow. Julius Caesar's life is a powerful testament to the impact of leading by example. From his shared hardships with his troops to his bold political actions, Caesar inspired loyalty, respect, and dedication through his own behavior. His story reminds us that leadership is not about titles or power. It is about action, integrity, and commitment. In our own lives, whether we lead in our families, workplaces, or communities, the lesson is clear. Be the example you want others to follow. By aligning our actions with our words and values, we can inspire those around us and leave a legacy of positive influence, just as Caesar did.